I think about self-care, I just think about what makes me happy and what makes my
Of
mental
course.
happy. So it's like if I want to be around a small, intimate setting of people who I love and we just do something like that, for me, that is a self-care thing.
Of course. I like baking for self-care on the holidays.
Yes.
You know, you take your bath, you bake your cookies, you snuggle up with your hot chocolate, you put on a Christmas movie. I love the holiday movies. I'm so serious about them. I watch all of them. Give them to me, okay? Hallmark, Lifetime, BET Plus. Hey, step siblings. Welcome to Between Sisters. We're sisters, yes, but more than that, we're two women figuring out life, love, careers, identity, and everything else in real time. Whether you've got a sister, always wished you did, or you're just looking for voices that feel like home, you belong here, where we give you real talk between real sisters. Real sisters. Hey, step siblings, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're listening to another episode of Between Sisters, where we give you real talk between real sisters. It's day 3 apartments. We are back again. Yes, it's us. We're here every day until Christmas from December 1st, December 25th. We will be posting every single day.
Yep.
So please subscribe and follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe on YouTube. Stay up to date with us. It really helps us. Don't forget to comment and tell us what you're feeling about these topics that we're talking about, your experiences with it. Let us know. We want to talk to y'all. And we are so excited to get into today's topic, which is
self-care during the holidays on a budget.
Right. Because the holidays is just such an expensive time of year.
Yeah.
And the girls want to know, how are we doing self-care on a budget? Because there's a lot going on, okay? It's activities, it's gifts, it's big meals, it's travel, it's all the things.
Everything. Yeah. I know for me, I love a good Christmas outing because honestly, self-care is just whatever makes you feel good. So I love going to look at the lights. Babe, that's free. Walk outside, you know what I mean?
Not everywhere. But you're saying the neighborhood lights.
Yeah, neighborhood lights, that's free. Driving around just seeing the different decorations that people put up, that's fun. And I know there are some areas that are famous for having really big grand decorations, and it's free to go there. It's just regular neighborhood. But they do it big every year. Look some up in your area or maybe in your state, and you can just drive through.
That reminds me of, were you following that TikTok of those people? And they have a Halloween decorating competition every single year. And it was like the family had won every single year for like the past 5 years, and they had all the banners up on their garage. And then everyone had their lawns decorated already, but it was coming up to Halloween, and the people didn't put anything out yet. Like they waited until the night before or something to put it out. And this girl, her whole TikTok during that time was dedicated to them, like checking to see if they put stuff out. If something's coming, and then it turned out that they had found her Instagram or their TikTok, the people, and she ended up interviewing them, like her neighbors and stuff. And it was so funny because she was like, every day you were like so annoyed. When are they going to put these decorations up? At one point they put up on a skeleton, coming soon, like decorations coming soon, because millions of people were waiting for them to put the decorations up. But it kind of like backfires when a little bit with the haters when that happens, because then it's like people are anticipating it so much. When it comes out, they're like, this is what we waited for. Mind you, it's a great thing. Right. People are just gonna always say that. It was a whole event. That's what that reminded me of.
No, I love seeing that. I always, even when we would go down to like New York or something and look at the tree, like I just love looking at the lights, looking at window displays. It just puts you in that mood, that Christmas vibe.
Yeah, every year as kids, we would in Rockefeller Center look at the tree and the window displays, the light show. Rockefeller Center, Columbus Circle has like the Christmas market and stuff now, or not Columbus Circle, Bryant Park.
Yeah, Bryant Park
has the Christmas Village and everything now. It's $20,000 or something to get a space for your business at the Bryant Park Christmas Village.
Really?
And that's empty. It comes empty. You have to pay people to like do construction in there to build up your thing. Then some lady who has a booth there made a video talking about why the prices were so expensive at Bryant Park, and they were saying that, and then there's this whole controversy of like, well, no one told you to do that, and it's like, well, no one did tell her to do that, but that's what like that's a good marketing thing for her business, so that's why she did it. And because people were mad at her for coming on and saying that, it's like, well, it's not our fault that it's so expensive and you're making these things cost so much money.
It's like, of course it would be that expensive. I mean, it's a high traffic area, it's Christmas, like, hello.
So it was like a whole controversy of like people being, well, we're not buying this stuff because who is paying? I don't know how much it was, but maybe, I don't know, $30 for hot chocolate. Like, I don't know. Like, so like it was like some people being like, okay, we're not paying for this because you had to pay this much. And with some people like, this is the thing. This is what happens. This is the situation. So it was just a back and forth of people about this thing. I understood both sides, but it was like, what are you gonna do? If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't.
Yeah. And of course, when you're going to something like that, like a themed thing,
you understand it's gonna be more
expensive. So I don't know. I think that's just common knowledge.
Yeah, you understand it's gonna be more expensive. You're more so paying for the experience, rather than the things. But because it's like that at Disney, it's like that at any place. You know that you're gonna pay for certain things,
right?
In the place, in the movie theater,
right?
Yeah,
everything.
But I feel like holiday activities are a good way to do self-care on a budget. For me, self-care during the holidays really revolves around relaxation because it's such a high traffic time. Like, I feel like self-care for me during that time is being able to relax. So I like, what's a fun hack that I like to do? During the holidays, all those gift sets that people put out, they always put out gift sets for people to gift during Christmas. Right. And it'll have a bath bomb or a gel, a shower gel, a lotion, a perfume. Like, it's all these little things in this package. I like, yes, you can get them as gifts, but I also like to get some, like, just for myself to use during the holiday because they're so nice. You can have like a relaxing, nice bath and just cozy yourself up. I like baking for self-care on the holidays.
Yes, definitely.
And you take your bath, you bake your cookies, you snuggle up with your hot chocolate, you put on a Christmas movie. That to me is self-care, and it's cheap because the sets are good prices for the holidays.
I do that too. I sometimes will just get a set. Like, what do they call them? Like holiday sets or something. I'll get a little holiday set.
I don't think it's like
for myself.
Called anything.
No, some of them are.
I know, but it's like,
it's called a holiday set.
Yeah,
a gift set.
Yeah, like,
yeah. So you get them and then use them for yourself. I do that all the time. I love that. And baking cookies, of course, or getting candles. A lot of times during the holidays, you'll see like they have like cheap candles for sale, and just put light candles around the house just to put you in that mood, that feel good mood. Make some food. Like, I love
for me, the candle thing, I'm like obsessed with candles, so I light candles every single day. It's not something that I change because I'm obsessed with candles. I don't know why. I think it just sets the ambiance in my in my place. I light candles all the time, and I now have upgraded to the electric lighter.
Oh, okay.
Where it's the zapper.
That's I like that lighter.
I got tired of the gas ones running out of gas.
Right. Yeah.
The long. I got tired of it running out of gas, so I bought the electric one. You can charge it up you're good to
So
go.
much easier.
That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm on.
Me too. Actually, I use that where I'm at. I definitely use that.
And I like the Christmas scents way better than the fall scents. Some fall scents I don't necessarily like.
I'm not obsessed with pumpkin, so I can do without it.
There's there's one Bath and Body Works pumpkin spice latte one that smells so good. Mm-hmm. But some of them I'm like apple cinnamon. Right, I'm like, I could pass on that. Like the fall scents are not the best to me. Mm-hmm. There's some that are good, but the Christmas scent, I'm down behind 100%. Mm-hmm. Even though some of the Christmas scents get to be a little bakery, and
they do.
I like those to an extent. Mm-hmm. If it's too bakery, I'm like, but if it's just the right amount of bakery, but a slightly perfumey, then I'm like, yes, that's what I want.
That sounds good.
I hate when it's too bakery.
I don't mind. Well, I guess maybe when I'm baking, but I don't mind having a little bakery scent because it just
on a candle.
Yeah, I don't mind sometimes because it's just when it's a holiday, it just puts you in that vibe. So I don't mind it.
There's this one body glaze that I feel like does it perfectly. It's like a donut body glaze, and it's slightly bakery, but it's not too much. I'm like, this does it perfectly. I hate when it's too. You're in a cake shop. It gives me a headache. It gives me a headache. Yeah, I love the scent, just to an extent.
Another self-care idea that I like is having just like fun, cheap holiday traditions that you can do every year. Like the matching PJs, that's something you can do every year, and it doesn't necessarily need to be expensive. You can get cheaper holiday, pajamas and stuff. And you can even have a party with family or friends. Something just everyone come in and be together, watch holiday movies. Like that's just for me a nice little self-care thing with people.
But that's friends. Not self-care. That's with people.
I guess sometimes I think I don't know. Sometimes I think when I think about self-care, I just think about what makes me happy and what makes my mental happy. So it's like if I want to be around a small, intimate setting of people who I love and we just do something like that, for me that is a self-care thing.
Of course. I just feel like when people talk about self-care, they're talking about things like that they can do with themselves, like for wellness.
I mean, that's true. You can do it by yourself too. Just buy yourself cute pajamas, have your relaxation moment. I think always remember, especially around the holiday time, for the working people, working girlies, take your PTO. Like, take all your PTO. Do not go into the new year having PTO that was unused. Like, take your time. You need those relaxation days. It's fine. Have the relaxation day. Like, don't waste that. That's very important.
Yeah. And I feel with the PTO thing, you need to make sure you're already using it. Because then if you try and put them all in at the end, sometimes they are kind of like, what is this?
Right.
What do you mean you're out for the rest of the month? You can't be out for the rest of the month.
Yeah, you definitely
make sure you're planning that ahead. I also think with the holidays coming up, the new year is so close. So I also think there's a lot of self-care things that you can do with the new year coming up and to prepare for that. And some of the ones that I like to do are one, I like to make during the holiday season gratitude lists of like things that kind of like an audit of my year, of things that I was grateful for that happened, things that I've accomplished, goals that I've accomplished, to really look back and see, okay, what have I done that I can be proud of myself? Because I feel like we always get in this mindset of, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to level up next year, I need to do all this stuff, and we never take time to look at how we leveled up this year and give gratitude towards those things. I feel like that's really important to keep yourself from going crazy.
Also, I think a lot of times we'll think about all the bad things that happened during the year. Like, take a moment to think about all the good things that happened, like even if it's little. So that's definitely a good way to look at it. Yeah. Do you see the trend that's going on TikTok where it'll be like, oh, I said 2025 was my year. And then you swipe and they're just saying like all the bad things that happened during the year. Like, and it's like, dang, that just reminded me of that because I'm like, let's try and think of some of the good things. I mean, of course, if this was a hard year, it was a hard year, but let's try and think of some of the good things that happened.
Yeah. But there's gonna be something good throughout. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's gonna be something good that you can think about and be happy about and show gratitude towards. So I think that's a good thing. I love. You know what that reminds me of when you said that people were saying all the bad things that happen to them. You know the picture of the girl going up the step every year.
Yeah.
Every year it's like she leaving behind the bricks that are bad, and then she got the bricks in her hand that are good. That's what that reminds me of.
Every year is something. They just keep switching the years.
Yeah, and she leaving behind this, bringing this every year. I would, you know what I think would be so funny if somebody should do a live action version of that. They should do a photo shoot.
I feel like someone did.
They probably already did.
Right.
You know how people act. It's probably on Facebook.
Right.
Facebook would be the place that would happen.
Literally. Actually.
Facebook would be. That is so funny.
Oh my gosh.
That picture has done numbers. I wonder who's the first person who made that. I remember photo.
What year, the first year that
I don't know what first year, but I'm saying who was the person who made that photo.
I feel like that was back in 2012.
No.
It's been around for so long.
It could have been before that.
It could have been. Like,
I'm just like, who was the artist? That's what I'm saying. Like, who was the artist that made that? Because your photo has been recycled. I feel like everybody in the Black community
literally everyone has seen that photo.
Yeah. So that's like that painting. You know, when you see certain paintings that everyone has in their house, every Black person has in their house. Like the one from the Cosby Show.
Right. That one or the one. A lot of people have the one from Good Times in their house.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how I feel about that. Like everyone has seen this freaking photo. Whoever made it needs to stand up.
I mean, you shifted the culture for sure.
Exactly. You have started a phenomenon that goes on every year. It's a tradition. You're going to see that girl leaving behind. Mind you, she leaving behind the same thing she left behind last year. So she did not
change nothing.
Leave it behind.
She didn't leave behind.
Because every year she's turned over a new leaf.
Every single year.
But you know what they've been saying lately? You should be able to rebrand yourself as many times as you need to be to get to where you need to be. So that's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. She's rebranding.
That's somebody.
Again.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
And that's what she's doing. Maybe she didn't leave behind. Or maybe she left behind and then forgot. And brought it back. And I was like, oh, I leave behind again.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Every year she got okay. Another thing I think you could do with the new year coming up that I like to do for self-care because it really helps me out is a digital declutter.
Oh, okay.
That is something that is so underrated. Going through some of your stuff, even going through your email and deleting a bunch of junk and clearing up space in your email. Do you know how nice that is? When you go on your thing, you go and you see a bunch of files and stuff, text messages that are spam, all the promotions and all stuff. Just decluttering things that are taking up space in your laptop. Files of things that you had to download randomly that are not something that you would ever use. Just go through and clear up space, clear up room. That is so refreshing when you see it out. Even sometimes your home screen on your laptop gets a little cluttered.
Yeah, I try
and you clear it out. You clear it out. Because the MacBook puts like when you do a screenshot, put it on the home screen.
My email is so.
I just had to do that.
So bad. Like I have just had to do over 8,000 emails.
Oh, I had more than that. I got a notification.
Yeah, I had more than that at first. I cleared it out maybe last year. I cleared out some of it, so like it went down, but like I still have over 8,000.
I got a notification from Gmail saying if you don't clear 99.9% of your Gmail, period, your
Yeah,
Google account
me
is
too.
used. And if you don't clear out some storage or buy some more storage, you will stop receiving emails like in a week or something. I was like, ah! I had to go through and delete all them emails.
Yeah.
And it was tens of thousands of emails, tens of thousands of emails I'm deleting. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't not receive my emails. I feel like your email is the most important social media app that you have.
Really? Well, I guess because you get all that information, yeah.
Yes, your email, that's where your money is.
I mean, yeah.
Your job stuff,
Everything's in your email. Yeah.
That's the most important
That's
one.
the most important one for sure, actually.
So I was like, I can't stop receiving my emails. And they're so quick. I got into a flow state.
That's the new word of the week.
When you're deleting emails and you genuinely reach a flow state.
Everyone's been doing that now. I'm like, okay, that's the new word.
They've been in a flow state for everything. I'm like, everything is a flow state. Okay, the last one that I say, which I feel like a lot of people do, but I know this is big in the Black community. Organizing your room. You know, the Black community, they're like, you can't go into the New Year with not a clean room. You can't go to the New Year without doing your laundry. Nothing in the bin for New Year. You get.
But honestly, it feels so good when you do that. Like it just, I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels amazing when everything is clean and then you just walk into the new year. You just feel like, yeah, like I got this. Everything's good. Everything's organized. I love it.
It's something about waking up on January 1st and it's nothing in your laundry bin.
Yeah.
And everything is reorganized, color coded. That's self-care to me.
You know what I did last year, which I'm gonna now do every year, like period, forever. I bought a calendar that shows the entire year on one page.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it up in my room and I was able to just put everything on there, like whatever I did, put any accomplishments, any trips, whatever. But looking back at it now, I'm like, wow, like look at my year. Like,
Yeah.
I could just see my entire year on that page. It's like, wow, I did so much this year. Like,
I used to do that. You know what I used to do as a kid? Every year, grandma would give me a calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Them Obama calendars, like
yeah,
you know,
I remember.
Older Black people and Obama memorabilia is
they don't play.
Every single year, my grandma would give me an Obama calendar, and I would put it up in my room. And every single day, at the end of the day, I would write what I did that day in the little space of the calendar. And then on New Year's, I was that type of kid. It was such like a sentimental kid. It was like I was such a sentimental kid. On New Year's Eve, every single year, I would go and I would read the calendar and read all the things that I did that day.
Oh.
For every day. And I would like go through the whole calendar and I'd be like, oh, that's the day I went to the center and that's the day this. I would, at the end of every day, I would write what I did in that thing. I'm like, who does that as a child? Mm-hmm. Like, I was.
You've just always been like that. Yeah. You've always been like that.
Yeah. But this year, I had a book, a giant book planner. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful planner. It had pictures and illustrations and quotes and stuff. It let you like plan out your day. It was beautiful. That's what I used to this year. I really enjoyed it.
I bought a planner, and every time I buy planners, I never stick with them. That's why I like the calendar because it's right on my wall. Yep. I use it every single day. I use the calendar every day. The planners, I just never like. I'll start out, and then I never stick with them. And then I just have this plan. Like I'll look like a few months later, I'm like, oh, I have this. It's like I wasted my money again. So, and I even bought one for this year. Did not use it. Yeah. I think I took the stickers and stuff that came with the planner and put it on my big calendar on the wall. I was like, I'm not using what works for you. So now I know, like for a fact, I'm never buying a planner again. Like it's just not worth it for me. I'm just gonna buy the calendar and I'll buy whatever stickers or whatever to make it aesthetically how I want it to look. Because I did take some of those stickers, put it on the calendar, like when they have like vacation stickers or appointment stickers or whatever. Like I did it, whatever. I put it on there, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
You
That
got to
for
do
sure
what works
works.
for you, because
Yes.
if you're just trying to do what is you think might be cute, you're never gonna stick to it. I
No.
used to I used to try and journal when I was a kid. So, oh my gosh, I tried to keep a diary as a kid 15,000 times. One, because I love stationery. I've always loved stationery.
Mm-hmm.
So I just liked notebooks. So I was
Same.
like, I want to keep a diary. I wanted to keep a diary so bad. And I love the book Stork Diaries. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep a diary every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna write at the end of the day what I did that day. And that was always hard, writing at the end of the day, because sometimes at the end of the day you don't have time to write, or you're tired, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was like trying to fit it into this idea of when I was gonna do it, instead of doing what was actually going to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to like conform to that thing, and it never worked out until I actually was like, okay, what would work instead of what I think is supposed to happen.
Literally, I had a million diaries growing up because I used to do the same thing. And I just, again, don't stick with that. You have to do what works for you.
Yeah. So I feel like organizing your room is a staple. And I feel like I feel everyone does that, but I don't know what it is about Black culture that we all do that.
It's funny.
But I want to say self-care during the holidays, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's a lot. It's a lot of people coming in. It's a lot of family coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you take that time to yourself and give yourself that relaxation. I feel like that is the name of the game during the holidays, relaxation. And you don't need to spend too much doing that. You can go to a little spa, you can do a little massage thing, all that things.
Right.
But you can also be in your room and
just put on music and a face mask. Yeah.
Listen to holiday music. Or read you know what I love doing? Reading books. Like, you ever read a Christmas book during December? Oh, that's my sister sound off.
Okay.
Hold on. I have a sister sound off for this. We need to rant. Sister sound off is where we interrupt the conversation and get 30 seconds to speak our mind. Hear us out. My goodness. My goodness. 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
When I was young, I had a Kindle and I downloaded this book called Bah Humbug on my Kindle, and I read it during the month of December. That changed everything forever for me. And I realized, wow, to read a holiday book during the holidays. Then I started to take it further. And I would, if I was in a city and I was visiting a city, I would read a book set in that city when I was in the city. It just makes everything have a little more, yes. Those summer beach reads, and you read during the summer, like, I can't get enough of it. Get a holiday book.
I guess I gotta get a holiday book.
Like, everyone does holiday movies, but people sleep on the books.
Yeah. I never thought of that, though.
Yes. Everyone does the holiday movies. I love the holiday movies. I'm so serious about them. I watch all of them. Give them to me. Okay. Hallmark, Lifetime, BET Plus. I've seen some on Tubi this year.
Tubi, yeah.
Give me everything. Any holiday movies, actually send them to me and comment them down below, because I'm gonna watch them.
Yes. Serious.
But the books, y'all sleep on. Nobody does that. And you should, because it changes the game. Now that is a holiday self-care tip on a budget right there.
Okay.
A lot of people, a lot of working girls and a lot of working guys, you guys make sure you are taking your rest.
Yes.
When you have your break, because you get a break at the end. I mean, most people do. Some people don't. But if you do get a break, if you get a couple of days off for the holidays, enjoy them.
Enjoy them, yes.
Relax. Don't forget to enjoy those days off and relax. Don't keep going and then you back at work and you like, enjoy that time to really soak into the holiday and enjoy yourself.
If you can do like a hard cut off or shut off, do it. Don't, check your email, your work email, I'm talking about. Your work email, but if you don't have to and you can do that hard cutoff, do it.
And I
Trust
feel like
me.
a
Turn
lot
that
of
work computer
yeah,
off. Like, just turn it off.
yeah, and I feel like a lot of people right now are, which is so good, are in this. I need to be productive. I'm gonna make the next year like the best thing ever, and I'm gonna do all this stuff. And everyone is like, boom, 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 boom. We are doing this next year as you should, and you should be preparing, and you should be doing all those things. But don't let yourself be doing all of that and not taking time to enjoy the day, enjoy the holiday, enjoy the holiday season, enjoy your celebration of the new year. You didn't even uh sit down with your family and like have a good time because you was too busy making your fourth vision board. Make time for that and do it, but also make sure you're making time to rest, because rest is not optional.
I think for your sanity as well, especially this year, because the economy is like, put a holiday spending cap. Like, make yourself a holiday spending cap for your sanity. Because when you're thinking about all the gifts you have to get, all the people you want to, do things for, it's beautiful. But don't run yourself dry because it's a holiday season and you think you have to. Like, really sit there and with intention and put a limit. You can still get really nice things. It doesn't have to be, a $800 watch. Like, you can get really nice things and make everyone happy, including your wallet. So yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you to do that because I would be a hypocrite. I never did that before. I just kind of did what I could. So I'm not gonna sit here and say to do that. Maybe I should try it because that would be nice.
Just for
just
your
be
sanity.
Safe. Just be smart.
Yeah, be smart for sure.
Yeah.
But for your sanity, I think sometimes, you don't have to tell people. This is not a thing to tell others. But when you're thinking about, what you want to do and what you want to buy, if you're a budget type of person, put that into account. That's what I say.
That's really good and really smart. Maybe one year I will be really good and really smart. I love that. For you. I'm young.
What does that have to do with me?
I have time to learn. All right. Well, we thank you so much for tuning into day 3 of Podmas. We hope you enjoyed. Let us know what you think down below. What do you do on the holidays for self-care? Don't forget to subscribe, follow on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If that's what you're listening on, please give us a big thumbs up and come back so that we can chat up again with you tomorrow, because we'll be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day from the 1st to the 25th. You know it. And we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.